What's up, guys? Today we're doing the best Android phones with a pop-up camera or slider. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Let's get started. So first is the OnePlus 7 Pro, one of the best phones you can buy, period. This has a little pop-up camera. It's definitely not the stylish one on the list, but this is definitely one of the best phones you can get. So the specs on this guy does have a 6.67-inch Quad HD display, a Snapdragon 855. You do have 6, 8, and even 12 gigabytes of RAM that you can go up to. You do have 128 gigabytes of storage, which you can max to 256. Now you do have a triple camera setup, 48, 16, and an 8 megapixel shooter. In the front is actually a 16 megapixel. So you do have a really nice sized battery as well at 4,000 milliamps. And of course it runs Android 9.0 with OnePlus's very nice skin on it that will receive updates for years to come. So what I love about this phone is it does have that 90 hertz refresh rate, so it's buttery smooth, and this is just one of the best phones you can get, period. So the Xiaomi Remedy K20 is on my list. This has a really great design as well, comes in some really nice colors. So this does have flagship kind of specs. You have a 6.39 inch display. It is a full HD plus display, a Snapdragon 730, 6 and 8 gigabytes of RAM. You can max the storage out to 256 gigabytes. You do have that triple camera setup with a 48 megapixel, 13 and an 8 megapixel sensor, and on the front you have a 16 megapixel camera with a 4,000 milliamp battery, and you also get the latest version of Android. So what I love about this phone is it is $352 on Amazon, so extremely cheap for a phone with a pop-up camera. Now next is the Oppo Reno. This has 10x zoom, and as you can see it has the pop-up camera, sort of like a shark fin, which is very cool. It's supposed to be more durable way of doing this, and this has flagship specs. It is about $300 as well. So you do have that 5x optical zoom, and the 10x hybrid zoom is pretty much the the flagship feature with this phone. You do have a 6.6 inch full HD display, Snapdragon 855. You can max the RAM out to 8 gigabytes. You can max the storage out to 256. Now you do have that triple camera setup as well, 48, 13 and an 8 megapixel camera. So you do have a 16 megapixel front camera and a 4065 milliamp battery with Android 9.0. Now there is no IP rating on this guy or wireless charging or a headphone jack. Now the ASUS Zenfone 6 is a little bit different from the other phones on this list. Instead of popping out from the top edge, it actually pops out from the back to the front. That means the rear cameras, which are a 48 megapixel and a 13 megapixel sensor, are used for the selfie taking. So this has some pretty impressive specifications. You do have a 6.4 inch full HD plus display, Snapdragon 855. You can max the RAM to 8 gigs and you can max the storage to 256. Like I said, you do have that 48 and 13 megapixel camera setup. You have a really massive battery at 5,000 milliamps. Will get you definitely through 2 days. You do have Android 9.0, so you can find this for $600 on Amazon, which I definitely think is a really fair price. So last is the Samsung Galaxy A80. So this phone again comes in at around $650 to $700. So what I love about this phone is that it's similar to the Zenfone 6. As you can see, the rear camera acts as the selfie camera by popping up from the back, which is really awesome. So this has some really nice specs too. It has a 6.7 inch full HD plus display, the Snapdragon 730 processor, so not the 855. You do have 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. You do have a 48 megapixel plus an 8 megapixel plus a TOF, and you do have a 3700 milliamp battery along with Android 9.0 with Samsung's UI on top of it. So it does not feature a headphone jack or expandable storage, which is kind of a bummer, but this is a really awesome phone if you're looking for a full screen Samsung phone. So thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.